Welcome to the show. It's another exciting Saturday evening right here on Ebru Television because you're tuned in to the most amazing entertainment news and gossip show right here. You're watching E-Spice on Ebru TV with your girl, Ayuma Kaguli, simply Ayuma. I'm so excited to spill the tea with you guys. It's going to be insane as usual. And of course, you can catch up with us on our social media. That is Ebru TV Kenya everywhere except for Facebook, which is Ebru TV KE. Make sure you follow us and make sure you're always, interacting with us. The WhatsApp number is going to be popping up every once in a while so that we can get all of your feedback and know what exactly you think about each and every story we're going to cover. But right now, it's time for the weekly challenge. Hey, that was the Atoti challenge right there. It's really, really fun. I love how that old school song has come back and has been revived and everything. Whatever happens on TikTok, they're able just to revive careers and music and everything. You guys can take part in the Atoti challenge by posting your video on Instagram. Make sure you tag us at Ebru TV Kenya. And you can also send the video on our WhatsApp number. We just might be able to play it for you guys next week. I'm really excited to see your version of the Atoti challenge. But right now, let's get into the East African news. So we're starting out in Tanzania, and it seems as if Rayvanny just wants us to talk about him, all right? Now, we all know he's no stranger to having eccentric hairstyles. He always is trying so many different things with his hair. Mara, it's blonde, Mara, it's pink, blue, yellow. You can see over there he has, some braids. He's always doing so many crazy things with his hairstyle. But there's this recent hairstyle right here, which you can see on the screen, which has gotten a lot of people wondering what exactly is going on. And so many people are making fun of him. And the biggest one was someone said, ati umeva wivya demwako. So basically saying that he's gone and stolen his his wife's weave, and he has put it on his head. Now, as someone who, I don't mind you expressing yourself however you want to express yourself. I have to admit, this hairstyle over here, it's just that ponytail that is shocking me right now, that I'm just okay, what's going on? It makes sense. I know why people are making fun of him. But I also think that this is what Rayvanny wants. He's always looking for attention, and whichever way he gets it, he's okay with it. So if that means you guys are making fun of him about his hair, then he's going to be happy with that. But do you guys agree with me? Do you think the hairstyle looks a little bit weird and it's a bit umama kidogo? Let me know your thoughts. Our WhatsApp number is available. But as we move on to Uganda, we have Bobby Wine and his wife who are celebrating a whopping 19 years of marriage. Yeah, almost 2 decades together they've been married. And what was really cute was his wife Barbie wrote him a really sweet message on social media, and she posted a picture of the two of them, and they're looking all cute together. And she was like, to be held like this by the one I love so deeply is one of my dreams come true. Being loved back with no reservations is a blessing. Tata, you have loved me at my lowest and elevated me at every given opportunity, never making me feel any less than. And that's what she wrote to him. And basically they're just, celebrating their 19-year anniversary in marriage. And I think that's a huge accomplishment, especially when, he's a politician, he's in the limelight, all the crazy things that he goes to. She's a ride or die over there, all right? Because I don't know if I could handle all the things that Bobby Wine goes through and everything. And I'm just the wife over there. So big up to you, Barbie. You're the one who's really been doing that time, and we've really been doing well. So congratulations to them. As we go back to Kenya, we have Jalang'o, who had to let us know just how well he's doing. Now, we know recently he started his YouTube channel just about 3 months ago, and the YouTube channel has been doing well, but it has been doing a lot better than what I thought. Now, remember, this YouTube channel has only been there for a little over 3 weeks, and he recently spoke about it, where he said, Jalang'o TV, we're barely 2 months. We're barely 2 months old and already over 200,000 subscribers. Do you know, for the first 3 months since I started my YouTube channel, I've had at least 4 shows every week, and YouTube just sent us our first check for 1.8 million Kenyan shillings. What? 1.8 million shillings just for a YouTube channel. I think for a lot of people, we don't realize just how big YouTube is, and it seems as if you can make even better money on YouTube than on television, because he's doing amazing right now. I think this is really big news for him, and it's a great congratulations. He's doing his thing. When it comes to his personal life, ni tricky kidogo, lakini when he's having his career life, that one you have to give him his marks and say that he does a good job, and his interview is always really, really good. So you know what? Congratulations, Jalang'o, on the success of your YouTube channel. you can, you know, maybe show us your tricks and everything. Even me, I want to be earning 1.8 million just from YouTube. That's crazy. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think about him earning 1.8 million Kenyan shillings? As we go to Tanzania, we have a slay who has been killed by the Tanzanian Kenyan media. All right, so recently there was these articles that were going around on the Tanzanian media saying that Aslay had died, and everybody was shocked and wondering. And like the singer Aslay is like, what's happened? And his exact words were, I am not dead. And it was basically condemning a bunch of Tanzanian outlets for spreading fake news, spreading false information, and saying that he's dead, and spreading information without verifying the facts. And he was also like, the fact that Tanzanians rely on these news outlets for the truth is really sad, and that, you know, they need to basically change their ways and actually go ahead and check their information and check their sources before printing out this information. I agree completely. I couldn't imagine how it would feel just to wake up one morning and then people are there thinking that you're dead. You know, you're getting calls and messages from friends and family. Everybody is so sad. You can see that those are some of the articles that were written talking about how he was dead. So hopefully these media outlets have learned their lesson and will not be spreading any more fake information. That does wrap it up for the East African news. Stay tuned because it's time for the African news. We're starting out in Nigeria with the singer Cynthia Morgan, and ever since she decided to debut back into the music scene, she has not kept quiet, all right? And the thing that she's really not kept quiet about is the beef that she's had with her former manager, Jude Okoye. As in, I am now even tired of this story. Honestly, I'm so tired of this story. The beef that they have between them, Suji, he owes her money, Suji did this and that, he wasn't a good manager, blah, 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 blah. I am tired of this story. But she was recently on her Instagram Live where she was talking about him as a manager and how he was a bad manager. And her exact words that he must give me my money. Jude Okoye is a thief and a liar. And of course, we have Jude Okoye who also defends himself, and he's there basically saying that this is not true, that's not the case, he doesn't owe her any money. And this whole situation basically started when they were supposed to renew their contract. He asked her to renew the contract and she refused, and that's where all this drama came about and continued on forever and until now. Mini Machoka, as in, I'm so tired of this story. Either she sues him, she gets her money, I'ma just keep quiet. Because if you're not able to do something about it at this point, you just talked about it so much. I'm tired. We are all tired. Can everybody put their hands up? Yes, we're tired. Cindy-O, let me know your thoughts, you guys. The WhatsApp number is available, and you can check us out on our social media, Ebru TV Kenya. Let me know, are you tired of this whole story for Cynthia Morgan? Because I sure am. As we go on to South Africa, we have a Master KG who has hit big on social media, especially on YouTube. He just recently celebrated having 100 million views on YouTube for his single Jerusalem. And this has basically become like the COVID-19 anthem. It's been here for about 8 months. It was posted earlier in the year in about January, and it has been doing so well. He went ahead to post on his social media where he said, when Jesus say yes, nobody can't. 100 million views. Thank you, world, from Master KG and Nomsebo from South Africa. This is really big, okay? I think that's amazing because clearly this 100 million views is not just South Africa. It's like the whole of Africa, the whole of the world was watching this video and clearly loved it. And it's so cool that like someone from Africa is doing big and winning. So big congratulations to you, Master KG. As we're still in South Africa, we have Nasty C, who has finally released his long-awaited album, which is Zulu Man with Some Power. And yo, a lot of people are really happy about it. Guys have been waiting for this album for the longest time, and it's been so hyped up. And let me tell you, it was worth the wait. The music is amazing, and he did a lot of collaborations with some international artists. He worked with Ari Lennox, he worked with T.I. It was such a good album, and all the reviews seem to be positive right now. I am yet to listen to the album. I've heard a few singles because, like, you know, Nasty C, he has really great songs and everything. So I've heard a few singles, but not listened to the album yet. Let me know, you guys. Have you listened to the album? Is it as great as everybody else is saying? Do I even waste my time and my ears trying to listen to it? I'm just like lenga the whole story. Let me know your thoughts. But that does wrap it up for South Africa. As we move on to Nigeria, we have Baba, who we all know him when he was in the group. I mean, when he was a singer, but now it seems as if he has has changed his career and has gone from music to farming. Now, he recently showed a video on Instagram where he was showing his soya farm and the land and how big it was and how the plants were thriving and doing so well. And he was talking about how that he plans to expand it, but he is doing really well. And this is now his new business and what he's focusing on. Like, kudos to you. You know, Corona times are tough, but things are hard. People aren't really, you know, musicians are kind of struggling right now. If you can find any other avenue to do things and make money, I support it. I think that is amazing. And yeah, may he continue to do well and may his farming continue to do well. That does wrap it up though for the African news. We're going to go on a short commercial break. Lakini, don't go anywhere because when we come back, it's time for the international news. Welcome back to the show. You're watching E-Spice right here on Ebru Television. If you have missed the first half of the show, what happened? But don't worry, you can go ahead and catch us on our YouTube channel, which is Ebru TV Kenya. But right now, let's get into the international news. Starting off with Ellen DeGeneres, who has finally opened her mouth and decided that she's going to discuss the claims of her having a toxic work environment on her show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Now, we all know this was first started that she was accused of having intimidation, causing fear. There was even racism behind the scenes on her show. She's had so many workers, actually, and employees come and talk against her. Even some executive producers have left the show. But she did tell everybody that she was going to speak about it with her fans. In the video that was released by Daily Mail, she was just basically saying how she will talk about it, and I think she's maybe probably going to talk about it when the show comes back on air, because right now they are on a break. So I'm curious. I'm really curious. It's like she's pulling a Jada Pinkett Smith when Jada said that she's calling herself to the red table. So Ellen is basically calling herself to the, would it be the blue table, white table? Does she even have a table? No. But you know what? I want to know what she has to say because I believe the accusations. So it'll be interesting to see how she's going to defend herself. As we go on to Kevin Hart, he had the shock of his life when he went ahead and saw a post made by a popular news outlet, and they were claiming that he was Usain Bolt. Now, the news outlet actually went ahead and posted a clip where they're saying world record sprinter, 8-time Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt has tested positive for coronavirus. But here's what's interesting. As you can see, there it is right now. But the picture is not of Usain Bolt. The picture is of Kevin Hart. But he thought that this was really funny, and he went ahead to talk about it, where he said, "No comments. I must have gotten really fast and tall overnight. I want to take advantage of this moment and race anybody in the world. We can beat whatever. Things just got real. I am also no longer doing comedy due to my Olympic training schedule. I'm back. P.S. This is disrespectful on so many levels. All you can do is laugh. Maybe COVID-19 shrunk his legs and torso." I like how he was able to laugh about this whole situation. It seems like, you know, a lot of these popular news outlets seem to think that everybody who's black just looks the same. And how I see Kevin Hart not looks like Usain Bolt. But you know what? The way he was able to talk about it was really funny. So I can give him that. But hopefully this news outlet will now be checking and verifying things before they just post pictures of anybody. Now, as we go on to LeBron James, he has currently held his team and everybody to boycott against the playoffs, which was supposed to happen earlier in the week, but they actually went ahead to boycott it to be able to fight against police brutality after the shooting of Jacob Blake's and the police brutality that's really going on in the U.S. right now. A lot of people are not happy about it, and I'm just happy that, like, you know, the Lakers were able to protest this. It all started with Colin Kaepernick when he was kneeling, the football player, and now it seems as if everybody has decided we're all going to be in this together because there's no way this can continue happening. So it's really cool that, like, even the playoffs have been canceled because of how serious the police brutality is getting in the U.S. So congratulations to them. May this actually cause some change because it's becoming a little bit too much. You know, it's becoming a lot now. As we go on to Toni Braxton, she is releasing her 10th studio album. Yeah, she's literally releasing a brand new album. First of all, I can't tell you the last time I heard a Toni Braxton song, so I'm actually kind of excited about this. She's really good for old school songs, but then this later on songs have just kind of been like meh. So hopefully her 10th studio album, Spell My Name, will be doing really well. She went ahead and posted on social media talking about how the album is about to be, the the album is about to be released. She was like, here we go. One more sleep and spell my name arrives. Thank you to all my tigers for your love and support, because she does call her fans her tigers. Let me know, you guys, would you really listen to Toni Braxton? Has she just become so old and irrelevant that we don't care what she's trying? I kind of feel it's like the latter. I kind of feel as if she's now old and irrelevant. But maybe like the older generation and like, you know, the fans from back then and everything will be excited about her brand new album. But y'all can let me know. The WhatsApp number is available and we have our social media. But that does wrap it up for the international news. It's time for Celebrity Insight. For Celebrity Insight, we're going to be putting a spotlight on Bahati, not gospel singer, ex-gospel singer, and now he's just a singer. I don't know which genre he's now singing, but he's no longer in gospel. Now, he was born Kelvin Kioko Bahati, born in 1993, which would make him 27 years old. He became an orphan at a young age when his mother passed away, causing him to become a street boy. So the fact that he was a street child and now has become such a well-known gospel singer is really, really good for him. He also started his career in 2010 playing guitar at music festival in Nakuru, and from there he just continued on to do so well. He has so many amazing songs such as Mama, Barua, Machozi, Story Yangu, and Mapenzi. And even with the success of his music, it now led him to delve into reality TV, where he has a TV show, or had a TV show, being Bahati. It did really, really well and was what I think even boosted him even more and made him even more famous, because now we got to know about all the drama that goes on in his personal life. That right now he's still doing amazing, he's still doing great. He has officially said that he's left the gospel industry, but that he is still with Jesus, he is still with God, and that basically he's just he's left the gospel industry, but he has not left God. Let's see how that's gonna go. I'm really excited to see like what is gonna be the new music from him now. Is it gonna be more secular? Is it going to be more inspirational? Is he still going to be doing Christian music but just not being in the gospel industry? It's going to be interesting, but we're going to be keeping an eye out for him. That does wrap it up though for the show. Unfortunately, it's about that time where I got to say goodbye. Hope you guys enjoyed the show and had as much fun as I did. It's always a blast being with you guys each and every Saturday from 8:30 p.m. to 9 in the p.m. But for now, it's your girl, Ayuma Kaguli, simply Ayuma on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me and follow us at Ebru TV Kenya everywhere except for Facebook, which is Ebru TV KE. But until then, see you guys next time. Bye.